quality about DJ.
Yeah, can't hide that. It definitely was. For a while there, he was just kind of C&I singles. He wasn't doing a bad job. Just everything they put in place seemed to find a hole. But then the walks came a couple innings later. So he's got some work to do. There's a mechanical adjustment we're aware of, but he's out there working his butt off. He'll get it figured out hopefully.
Right.
It's part of our job too, helping him through it. So at the very least, he competed. He went longer than it looked like he would have for us.
Right.
Didn't have to tax the bullpen too much, but we just got to get back to the first two outings that he had of the season. Get back to that form.
How frustrating was that first inning? Because, like you said, it's not like he was throwing eephus pitches up there. They were just balls that found their way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just too much plate. Not that they were bad pitches and he was getting hammered, but too much plate. Found the meat of the bat. If you're 2 inches left, 2 inches right, you're on the end of the bat or the trademark. And maybe those don't find a hole, but even the double play ball, or what could have been a double play ball, was hit so slow. It's just we couldn't turn it. There's just no way, to try and help him get out of the jam. So it was just unfortunate luck. I'm more concerned about later on in his outing with the walks showing back up. So that's something we need to work on.
With the walks, it seems like DJ, goes good for a while, retires a bunch of guys in a row, and then it kind of, the wildness all happens at once in these stretches. I heard you say it, but so is it, something you guys can see mechanically that's going wrong for those periods of time?
Yeah, there's something mechanically that he needs to fix. He's falling off. And, he's kind of funky delivery as it is. He kind of turns across his body and opens up to the plate. Well, if you don't open up perfectly and come straight at the plate, your control is going to suffer, and that's what you're seeing. When he gets out of whack, he's really pulling hard towards the first base side rather than driving the home plate. And, it's hard for him to control his pitches that way.
Mike, talk about your first homer of the season. Did it feel good off the bat, or?
To be honest, I didn't think it was getting out. I thought it was a double, if anything. And then when I looked up and I saw the outfielders kind of like drop their glove hands and just kind of look at each other like, oh, that really got out. It didn't feel great off the bat or anything, but it snuck out. It's a nice ballpark to play at. It's a nice place to hit.
Kind of nice to get the first one of the season out of the way.
Yeah, I don't have to hear any of the guys talk about having a donut and the home run column, but that's about it.
Phil, you had two guys get their first homer of the night. Talk about Waldrop's just monster.
Yeah, it looked like hanging a breaking ball that he got the barrel on. He's so doggone strong that if a pitcher makes a mistake at any time, he can do something like that. But I'm sure. I hope that's helping Ben's confidence right now. I know it's helping Mike's. Mike's, was a few days down with the tweaked ankle, getting back to things, just missing fastballs just a little bit. So looks like his timing. He drove a ball hard to right field again tonight too on a breaking ball. So it looks like his timing's back. It was good to see. I know it's going to help him, mentally as well. So it's good to see. It's just unfortunate we couldn't. Mike had the big single with the bases loaded there to get us back within striking distance. But other than that, most of what we did was given to us when we were putting pressure, hit batters, walks, which is fine. But we just didn't, as a unit, really come up with anything, so to speak, tonight. Both home runs were solo shots, and we couldn't keep the momentum after Mike had the single with the bases loaded. Get something else added on, so we got some work to do.
Are you still trying to figure out like your regular 9 every day? Because I think we've only had 2 players who have played every game so far this year, and you've had a different outfield rotation. It seems like almost every game.
Oh yeah, well, part of it early was because Faulkner was here. We released him, so. You can look at our infield, look at our outfield with Siegel being versatile, being able to play first, and Shepard here too. There's plenty of options for us. My big thing is just trying to get a consistent lineup going. And there's reserve spots for a reason. Most of them are filled by rookies. Well, all of ours are filled by rookies. Guys like Mike and Tommy and Nico and JJ and down the line, those guys we're going to win or lose with them in there every night. But everybody will get an off day. But we shifted Beard down to the 9-hole just to try and give some, you know, some support to the top of the lineup when it comes back, having him down there, trying to get some things going. It seemed like a few games in a row, JJ was hitting with 2 outs, nobody on all the time. So that was kind of the concept with that. We'll stick with that. Matty's a good hitter, so I have no doubt that'll prove its worth. But you know, we have some guys searching for the swing, and you know. But back to your question, you know, we've got some good players here, very good players, and I got to find a way to keep them on the lineup, you know, day in, day out.
All right.